All right, so I got this idea from another YouTuber. His name is Gyasi Emmanuel, who is a filmmaker as well, and he just decided to sit down and do video journals about his creative process, as well as other things that's going on in his life and how they influence his creative process. No heavy editing, just sitting down in front of the camera, talking. And I figured I'd do the same thing. Easy way to get content out there. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Stu. I am a filmmaker located in Atlanta, Georgia. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you guys about my creative journey. And I wanted to use this as an opportunity to be transparent and discuss the struggles and the ironies and the contradictions and the craziness of creativity. So yeah, this is episode 1 of, I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, Stu's Journal, Stu's Creative Journal, whatever, I don't know. I am so delusionally confident that my creativity and my filmmaking is going to work out sooner than later. I'm unrealistically optimistic when I have no reason to be optimistic right now. And to give you guys a little bit of backstory, I lost my job back in February. And that has been one of the most devastating things that has happened to me since I moved to Atlanta 5 years ago with my family. My family and I were coming off a very tumultuous time with the home buying process. The home that I live in now, we haven't even been in a year yet. We moved in last fall. Some stuff that was going on with my family, family drama, we all got it. And it was starting to take a mental toll on me. And it took such a mental toll on me that it became impossible to do my job to the best of my ability. And it hindered me from doing my job, which caused me to lose my job in February. And I couldn't even be mad because I knew I had brought it on myself inadvertently. It wasn't on purpose, but I had to put myself in my boss's position and ask myself, would I keep me around? And the answer was no. So I wasn't even mad. Went into, I don't want to say depression, because I don't take that word lightly. I try to respect people that actually have depression. But I was in a little funk for a couple of weeks, and one day I just decided that, you know what, use this as an opportunity to create. Now, that didn't mean that I was gonna not look for jobs. I still been looking for jobs, applying to jobs. Haven't gotten any callbacks. And I prayed to God and I asked him, show me what to do, because you've been awfully quiet lately. And to be honest, he still kept pretty quiet. But one day he made it abundantly clear what I was supposed to do, and that was to go all in on content creation. Now, that doesn't mean that I am not going to continue looking for a day job, but that does mean that this content creation, filmmaking, using my creative gift is now my priority. And I know some of you are thinking, man, you crazy, you need to go out and get a job ASAP, do whatever. And I understand why you would say that. Like I said, I'm not looking for a job, but at the same time, I understand now that filmmaking and using filmmaking to create content is now top priority. because I am so confident that it is going to work out for me. On June 8th, I was talking with a friend, making some content for him, or with him rather. And I told him flat out, in 2 months' time, on August 8th, 2025, I'm not gonna have to worry about my bills. Now, when I said this, I was behind on my mortgage. I'm still behind on my mortgage. Behind on my mortgage. Didn't know how I was gonna put gas in my car to get where I needed to go. Luckily, we got assistance on food, but everything else is behind, unpaid, turned off, whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. And I still, to this day, right now, don't know how I'm gonna catch up. That being said, I am still unbelievably, ridiculously confident that this is going to work out for me before the summer is out. I 100% believe that. The thing about it is that we as creatives like to romanticize everything. Sometimes we should, but other times we have to be straightforward with ourselves and be honest with ourselves. And it started with me being honest with myself. I was letting all the stuff that was going on in my personal life get in the way of my creativity. And I finally had to make a decision to not do that. I finally had to make a decision of, if you're going to do this, you need to do it now, and you need to go all in on it. I'm so happy that I made that decision, because I've created opportunities for myself that I never would have thought I was gonna get, having the mindset that I had before. One of those opportunities is a web series that I got hired to be a DP on, that we are gonna start filming next month. I've never done this before. This is my first DP job. I linked up with a group of other creators, took some pictures for a couple of them, made some pieces of content for a couple of them. One of them told me that she had an idea for a show. I said I'd love to be a part of it. And when she started getting it going, she hit me up and said, do you want to be the DP on this? I said, absolutely, let me know. That opportunity wouldn't have come if I didn't create that opportunity for myself, if I didn't get out of my comfort zone and go meet people and go start creating content and go all in on my filmmaking. I don't know how much I'm gonna get paid. I don't know when I'm gonna get paid, because it's just, like I said, it's just a small group of creators. Ain't nobody got no money. We just got a couple of cameras and a dream. We just got a vision, and we wanna create it. But like I said, I don't know how much I'm gonna get paid. I don't know when I'm gonna get paid, but I'm not worried about it too much, because I know that from this opportunity that I've created for myself is going to come an even bigger and better opportunity. We as creators have to keep it real with ourselves about who we are and use that to be delusional. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. Once you become self-aware and know what your limits are, you will know what your potential is based on those limits. I know that there are certain things that I've gone through and certain things that I'm going through that are absolutely meant to test me and to test my limits. And knowing that I'm going to pass those tests, and I am passing those tests, is growing my potential. And because my potential is growing, it has allowed me to be infinitely confident that this is going to work out. I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. I'm going to keep it real. I got a family of 4, soon to be 5, and I don't know how I'm going to take care of them. But I know for a fact this is going to work out. I've never been so confident about anything in my life. Like I said, I prayed to God, and God was silent for quite some time, until one day he whispered to me, go all in on filmmaking and content creation. I 100% believe that that's what I'm supposed to do. This is going to work out. I'm here to tell you, whatever you want to do, whatever skills you have, however creative you are, whatever creative abilities you have, whatever talent you have, use it to the best of your ability, because it is going to take you far. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care how hurt you are. I don't care what you got going on in your life. It is all fuel for your creativity. Use it. Use it. And I'm documenting this, so when I make it and my mortgage is finally caught up, I can look back on this and say, I spoke it into existence. It is going to work out. I'm not gonna say I can't wait, because I gotta wait, but I am so excited for what is to come from my filmmaking, from my content creation, from my short films. I'm so unbelievably, delusionally, confidently excited about my future, my near future. Today is, what's today's date? Today is June 25th, Wednesday, June 25th. The time is currently 7:10. Like I said, on August 8th, come back here and check for me. Because everything I said was gonna happen is gonna happen. I don't know exactly how it's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna happen because I said it was gonna happen. Be delusionally confident. No one's gonna come save you. No one is going to sprinkle magic success dust on you. No one is going to come just hand you money. That might happen for somebody, but for most of us, it ain't gonna do that. You gotta make it happen, and I'm currently making it happen. I created an opportunity for myself with this web series. I'm going all in on content creation, and I can't wait to see the fruits of my labor. So I just want to encourage you to stay creative, stay working hard, stay consistent, because eventually it's going to work out. I promise. It may not work out in the time you want it to, or the time that you think it's going to work out, but stay consistent, stay creative. It's going to work out. If you like this, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be doing this a lot more often, so be on the lookout for these types of videos. Me just sitting in front of the camera, just talking, no script, And I would love to, have you on this filmmaker journey with me. So, peace.